Welcome back to Fox 9 Morning News.
Lived all over the country. And when I tell people I'm from the South, there's an immediate set of assumptions people make about me, about the region, and those are not always good assumptions. They're not positive. And as someone who is from this place and who lives in it every single day, I want to rewrite those assumptions. Because what I live
Rewriting assumptions through creativity, plays, and conversations. This is a small example of some of the work of the next artistic director of the Children's Theater Company. In just a few short months, the current Children's Theater Company director is retiring after 27 years. And this week we learned producer and director Rick Dildine will take the lead for the theater this coming July. Joining us now from his current home in Alabama is Rick Dildine. Great to meet you. Congrats on the new position starting coming up July 1st, right?
That's right. Yeah, thank you so much, Leah. It's an honor to be here.
So you're currently the artistic director at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. Tell us about that position. That audience is a wide range of people and kids and adults. Talk a little bit about your vision for the Children's Theater Company here.
Yeah, Alabama Shakespeare Festival is one of our country's leading destination theaters. So our audience comes from all over the place, and we are in the middle of a 200-acre campus. It's an amazing operation. But, you know, as a theater maker and artist, you know, the things I make, I'm always looking to create something that is going to delight not only my 8-year-old self, but my 80-year-old self. And that intersection is what drew me to Children's Theater Company. This vision for being the country's leading maker of multi-generational theater. And I'm over the moon to get to move to Minneapolis.
The State of the South piece that we just showed a little piece of is very powerful. In Minnesota, Minneapolis, we have our own assumptions that people make. Tell us, do you plan on maybe creating something similar up here, kind of tackling some of the misconceptions of the North?
You know, that's the power of storytelling. We get to hear each other's stories. We get to rewrite those assumptions. In my discussion in the months coming to this moment, leading with the board of Children's Theater Company, you know, one of the things I am interested in is what does it mean to be a young person today in this country? And Children's Theater Company is hands down the nation's leader in this area. So one of the things I am interested in is maybe going on the road and asking young people, what does it mean to be a young person? You know, in 2026, we're going to be celebrating the 250th anniversary of this country. What an incredible moment to document what does it mean to be a young person in America today. So we'll see. Maybe I'll jump in a minivan again and hit the road.
Yeah, make sure it's 4-wheel drive so it can maybe get through some of the snow. Any other hints as to specific shows maybe you'd like to bring to CDC that we haven't seen before, or just other things on the horizon?
Well, I'll say, you know, we are going to continue our commitment to new work. That is one thing that Children's Theater Company is known for, is rigorous work that values the intellect and creativity of young people. I do know next season, and I'm not going to step on the toes of that announcement at all because it's going to be thrilling. But right now, you know, we've got a great season coming up. Alice in Wonderland, Peter Brosius, the outgoing artistic director, is leading that project. We've got some great shows, and I encourage folks to visit the website.
Yeah, a little hint there, so we're looking forward to that. Last question. I only have 10, 15 seconds left. How do you feel about really, really cold weather coming from Alabama? Because right now we are at 0 degrees with a wind chill. It feels like about -26. How's that feel for you?
Yeah, Leah, I'm going to need a new winter jacket.
We'll get you one. We'll get you one. All right, thank you, Rick. Good luck with the move, and we'll see you when you come here July 1st.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Keith.